Hi everyone, my name is Nicola. I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, it's wonderful to have you, and if you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming and spending some more time with me today. I know I'm harping on about this every video just lately, but it is really important. Please do make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel. Some people have had some problems, and I know a couple of people have said that they have been unsubscribed. Excuse me. And if you're not subscribed, please do hit that button. Okay, so today I'm going to do Stitch With Me, and as you can see, I have my Lorna Laine Magpie out to play. Oh, thanks, love. And I'm sure that you can hear, my voice is not great today, so really sorry about that, but what can I do? This cold sort of seems to have hit me like a steam train. I haven't had quite such a cold in a long time, but there we go. Anyway, Stitch With Me today, Magpie, Lorna Laine, Geckorouge, stitch 1/1 full cross on some 25 count fabric. And today I'm going to go through your comments. It's comments day. Just so you can see, because it is, I'm zoomed in already. This is the Magpie that I'm doing, and I'm currently stitching down the wings. Oh my days, oh dear. Yeah, so I'm going to go through some of your comments. We've got a lot of comments to go through, so thank you for those of you who have left comments for me. I love to hear them, read them, and I love to sit and go through and answer them on these Stitch With Me's. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, let's see. So our first comment is from Kelly, who is Kelly's Quilts Plus. Excuse me, I beg your pardon. And we're starting with Flosstube number 41. So it's entitled Retreat Incoming. Kelly says, hi Nicola, great Flosstube as usual. Enjoy your new start. It's a cool chart. It certainly is. As I said, because it's the album cover art for an album from one of my favourite bands, I just had to stitch it. Any bit of stitching is progress, she says, so just plod along and have fun with the process. You are correct that you do not have to rush, indeed. And so far this week, I have definitely done less. I just feel just rubbish at the minute. And of course the week's been tipped upside down a little bit as well, and sort of shaken by its ankles. I was at retreat all weekend, and I always get less stitches done on a weekend when I'm at a retreat. Monday I had a day in the office. So Tuesday we would normally do our supermarket shop, and I'd film my videos on a Monday. We did that on Tuesday this week, so yeah, it's been an upside down sort of week. So I am definitely in no rush this week. This weekend I've got an event as well. Got Saturday night. You haven't forgotten about that, have you, love? It's a birthday party I'm going to. So there's always something. Lauren's off college after today as well for half term. So yeah, bit of a crazy few days coming up again. But, you know, I'm hoping to get in some good stitchy time as usual. And see how far I get. Oh, cat's appeared. Okay. Jane says, yep, do the black 310 on the face. That is, of course, referring to Pandora. I asked last week on the Flosstube what you guys thought about just doing the black on the face so it didn't quite look so strange. And I have filled in one of her eyes with the black, and it looks much nicer now. So, you know, I knew that the first time I seen somebody saying yes, do it, I was going to do it. So thank you, Jane. Retrospective is fine, she says, and that of course refers to my Witchy Cat Stitch with Me coming out after Witchy Cat was finished on the live stream. Witchy Cat and Christmas Cat are the next on the framing list, so they will get done next. Enjoy the retreat at the weekend and bring back the stitchy news. Enjoyed the catch up. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, we had a lovely time at retreat. We had 2 days of stitching. I had some lovely table mates. I had some fabulous table gifts, plus also meeting several other people on other tables as well, catching up with people who had met at previous retreats, and, you know, just enjoying the stitchy chat and, you know, spending time doing what I love. I mean, it was pointed out to me that I was just going somewhere else to do something that I always do at a weekend. But the difference, of course, being is that chatting with people who stitch as well is, you know, and spending time doing it together is, you know, it's super nice. It really is. And, you know, I got to learn a few things about Pattern Keeper, and I got, you know, to, like I said, to meet some lovely people, and people got to meet me because I had people coming up to me and saying, oh, you're Nicola, I watch your channel, you know, and such like, and that was just so lovely. It's really nice to be appreciated for what you do. Because one of the ladies said, please don't stop doing videos. And I'm like, I have no intention of. So, you know, it was just lovely. I took She Sleeps as well to show her, and of course, oh, my eyes are watering. I took She Sleeps as well, and people were hugely complimentary about it too. And of course, as I said, my princess has gone to be framed as well. So yeah, I mean, a lovely time was had by all. The hotel is always, you know, always lovely. The staff was super nice. We had a 2-course lunch both days, coffee and pastries in the morning, tea and cake in the afternoon. You know, so we were sort of fully catered for. It was fantastic. And, you know, there were even like PowerPoints and things that they provided as well. And, you know, just like anything that we needed, we got. I mean, one of the ladies has a particular kind of milk, and they they'd only put one sort out. And, you know, just asked the lady, can I have, you know, some of this other kind of milk? Yeah, I went and got it, no problem, you know, and nothing was too much trouble. I think that's what I'm saying. Of course, you know, for things like, you know, gluten-free and dietary requirements, hotels have to, you know, are really good, really flexible, but, you know. But yeah, I mean, we had sellers there as well. You know, when you could buy everything, needle minders, project bags, counting pins, thread catchers, all sorts of stuff that you could buy. There was a fair collection, and the framing lady, of course, was there. There was a D-stash as well. So, you know, there was enough, you know, to occupy you. Yeah, I love it. Excuse me. I'm really sorry. I'm terrible today. I love a good retreat, and I'm looking forward to next year's. I've got January 31st, February 1st, April, the big stitch in June and October. So plenty to look forward to next year. There we go. Christiane says, hi Nicola, what a lovely video to end the day. I'm so excited for your finish tomorrow. Happy stitching. So of course Christiane there is referring to my witchy cat finish, which was done on the live stream last Wednesday. Excuse me. Yeah, the witchy cat looks so good. I took it in as well to retreat to show the witchy and the Christmas cat, and yeah. And then Loopy Sue leaves me some emojis, so smiley faces and hearts. Thank you, Sue. Okay. Sarah says, hi Nicola, can't wait to see your progress on your new start. It's my 50th birthday on Monday. I'll be starting my Geckorouge kit when I get back from Edinburgh. I've seen the pictures, Sarah. I know you're having a fabulous time in Edinburgh. And of course, I wish you all the very best and the very, very happiest of birthdays. Is Hannah up, love?
I heard her, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we're still getting comments because I left comments open on Flosstube number 40 competition, or draw, until the end of Monday. There were no comments after Monday, and Jane Horn says, congratulations on 3,000 subscribers. Your stitch counts are amazing. My first full coverage finish has a frog on it.
That frog can hop off.
Well, it depends. Sometimes if it's the subject of the piece, then it's no need to hop off, has it? Because there have been some stitchy designs with frogs on them. Okay. Linda Love to Stitch says, lovely video of what you've been working on. Your new start looks amazing. Look forward to seeing what you work on next week. Thank you, Linda. I quite like this point in my rotation actually, because after this one comes two Amy Stewart's, so my stitching shelf and my Cosmic Marbles will get a run on them, which will be nice. Cosmic Marbles, now I've got one of those tiger eye marbles coming through. Oh, gorgeous.
Tiger eye marbles.
Yeah.
Help me out.
Well, it looks like a tiger's eye. It looks like, the colours that you'd see in a tiger eye. I'll show you later, though.
All right.
So sorry. I do apologise for my case of the sniffles.
No one's complaining, darling.
I'm complaining. I don't like having them. I mean, it's Wednesday morning as I film this, and honestly, it's still touch and go whether or not I'm going to do my stream tonight, so. Enjoy the retreat, says Patricia Pillin. Nice progress on your whips, as always. Thank you very much. Managed to unthread my needle, doing well. my goodness, I can't copy and paste today. Google Translate. I need. Okay, so I have a comment from Patrizia. It is in Italian. And it says, translated, how nice when there's an audio track in Italian. Most of the time I don't even have subtitles in Italian, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is to watch. And it's so nice that people where English is not a first language can watch my videos. So thanks to audio dubbing and what have you, it's awesome. But always I will try and be as inclusive as possible, and yeah, make sure that my videos are available. So thank you very much, Patrizia. Oh, grazie. Grazie mille.
Italian coming back to haunt you?
No, I wouldn't say haunt me. I always liked Italian.
I know you can speak a little bit of it because obviously.
Yeah, I can understand more than I can speak.
Yeah, same with me with German.
With Italian, with French, and with Spanish, I can understand more than I can actually speak it.
I don't do Spanish.
Spanish is kind of like a mishmash of French and Italian for me.
Well, they're all Romance language, aren't they? Oh, no, hang on, that's not a Romance language, is it? It's a Latin language, isn't it? Spanish.
Don't know, is it?
I don't know, is it? I can't remember now.
Don't know. No idea.
Here comes Hannah.
Yep, good morning.
Stand by your beds.
What?
I said stand by your beds.
What bed?
Figure of speech, Hannah. Okay, right, where were we? Aussie Shell Stitches, comments on Flosstube 40 saying, so close to your next finish. I hope you don't have to frog anything. Great numbers this week. Can't believe you reached 400k stitches already. Way to go. Thank you very much. Yep. I am on track for my 500k. Even though that I have been a little bit lax the last couple of days, it's not affected, you know, that I am going to make 500,000 this year, which will be nice. Sorry. Oh dear.
Kitty. What are you in bed?
Okay. Well done on reaching Well done on reaching 3K, says Julia. Don't let the frog get you down. Thank you, Julia. Okay. Laurie on live stream Wednesday says, congrats on the finish. Thank you, Laurie. Sorry I missed your live. Beautiful cat. Just in time for Halloween. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Sorry if you hear drinky sounds as well. I'm trying to keep my throat lubricated. It's very dry at the moment.
Yeah, it will be because it is the same thing as what I had, and yeah, the back of your throat feels like it's just yeah terrible. Very dry.
Yep. And it gets dry to the point that you get a dry cough.
Yeah.
Okay. And Patricia, again on the live stream with Witch Cat, says beautiful. Thank you, Patricia. What am I doing here? Oh, try that again for the third time. Andy, would you just grab me some kitchen roll, please? My nose is running. And then Christian on last Wednesday's stream says, congratulations, beautiful piece and amazing work. Thank you very much. I really wanted a piece.
Well, yeah, but if you check it, you can have
runny nose game is strong today. Okay. Language! Just warn her about a language, will ya?
Mum says language. You did.
You did, you said the F word.
You've got a sore throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it starts. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. So bugger off.
Enough.
Drop off.
Enough. Okay. Elena says, amazing finish on the live stream Wednesday. Congrats. It's beautiful. Thank you, Elena. I just love how it came out.
Deadly.
Mona says, missed the live but just finished watching. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Mona. Okay. Oh, gosh. You know what? We can get PC starts up with his car outside. Kelly says, hi, Nicola. Enjoyed your live stream. This is on my alternative Witch Cat Stitch with me. I enjoyed your live stream on Wednesday the 15th when you finished up the kitty, but I wanted to make sure that I left you a comment here. Good tunes, DJ Andy.
Thank you.
Okay, let's park this one. Okay. So again on that same Flosstube, the alternative one, Patrizia leaves me some hearts. Thank you, Patrizia. And Loopy Sue on a live stream Wednesday leaves me hearts and smileys. Thank you, Sue. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah. Can't wait to hear how the retreat goes, says Aussie Craft Mum. Thank you very much. I did share earlier on in this video, and of course in my Flosstube as well. Got lots of bits of stitchy goodies, always useful. Little scissors and tape measures and needle threaders and all that kind of stuff. It's great. Get something like that. And of course got my needle minders, winnings from the raffle. Lisa S. Stitches says, congrats on 3K, that's amazing, hope you have a frog-free week. And that, of course, was the comment that won an ROK. So, Lisa, if you're watching this and you haven't already emailed me, send me an email with your pattern selection. And I will get that over for you.
Help me out, people. I'm writing this line and I'm talking about the Addams family. I've got...
Can we do this later?
Right.
Sorry, Andy, I'm trying to focus on this video.
Right. Fair enough.
I have to dig into the memory bank about Addams family. Maria. Well, her name is Rose from Norway, but Mario Bosges, I can't say the name, I'm so sorry. But Rose from Norway, I love watching your videos, you're doing a great job. I watch your videos while I do my own hobbies, like cross-stitch, jigsaw puzzles, diamond painting, or my paint by numbers kits. It's always good to have other hobbies. I haven't tried paint by numbers. That might be a fun one to have a look at. Hannah, what do you think?
What?
Paint by numbers?
No.
Oh, not for you. You prefer your diamond painting.
It was annoying because you put too much paint on, it runs into the wrong square.
All right.
Not
Okay.
like that, like, no. Good call.
Fair enough. Okay, but thank you for that, Rose. That was on Flosstube Alternative with Witch Cat. And Celia also leaves me some emojis, some hearts, a little kitty, a needle, and a bell.
A bell?
Yeah, a bell.
Hang on.
No, we don't need a bell today. My head won't take it. I've got a headache. I already had the bell for Witch Cat anyway. And then she leaves me on my one of my alternative videos with Night Cafe, a needle and thread, a football, a kitty cat, and a bobbin. So thank you, Celia. Celia, of course, is one of my champions at popping on a playlist and letting it run. So thank you very much. Okay, and on my oldest vanity chatty stitch with me last week, Mona says stitching with you today. Awesome stuff, Mona. Okay, I don't think I've got an awful lot of comments this week, so Vicky says, hi Nicole, congrats, love your channel, love your stitching. What do you use to grid your fabric? So I have answered this a couple of times before, but I use a friction heat erasable pen. However, I'm going to try to stop using that if I can, or use it less. I only ever use it on full coverage, never on a hand-dyed fabric, but I do have, concerns it might show through. So whilst I say I use that pen, if you do get one yourself, just be aware that, the pen might show up again in the future. It might come back to haunt you. I noticed when I stuck my Princess in that I could see faintly the grid marks on the fabric, so just be aware. I don't think it'll spoil it, but yeah. I got it from Amazon as well, but there are lots and lots of pens on the market there. Oh. It's just a case of finding the one that works best for you. Anyway. So this one's starting from down here, but it will come up into properly into view in a sec, so just bear with. Okay, so Kelly on my All Is Vanity Stitch With Me says, while I was watching this video, I was putting the last few crosses into what will be a Christmas ornament, and the motif is an ornament, but you will not believe that this happened. Exactly when you were reading my comment about jinxing myself, I discovered that I did a whole section of the ornament bow one stitch too far to the left, so I had to frog out two of the colours. Oh dear, Kelly, that you can't sort of get that happenstance very often, can you? What a time to for that to occur, eh? I know it's all fixed now, but yeah. After this, we will try to keep the frog well away. And Daphne leaves me some sewing needles. Thank you, Daphne. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Laurie comments as well on All Is Vanity. And she says, hi Nicola, Tracy A and myself noticed a mistake on a skipped cross. It's noticeable at timestamp 1:15, third block, second row in from the second row, fourth in from the right, the stitch above and to the left. You double crossed or went to the next row. Should not have mentioned the frog so much. Love, Def Leopard. Yeah, I did find that. I spotted that and I corrected it as soon as I'd finished recording. But honestly, I'm not concerned about stuff like that. Even if I hadn't corrected it, I wouldn't have been terribly concerned. I think they had a bit of a uniqueness, don't they? And it sort of stamps the piece as mine. But yeah, thank you for that. But I had already seen it, so that's fine. There are in my night cafe, which is supposedly tent stitch, there are a few full crosses that have crept in on that, and you know, a fair few of my pieces do have fudges in them, but I'm not overly concerned. I don't think it detracts from the whole thing, does it? But thank you for letting me know. Okay. Oh, am I off screen here? I might just be off, so just bear with me. I've got one more stitch. And Patrizia also comments on this video again in Italian. So again, I'm hopping over to Google Translate. And she says, wow, I really love this. It is an awesome piece, but as I said, I just can't get to grips with the SQ Stitch app. I think I probably will at some point, but at the minute it's not important. Whenever I have the paper, I have a pattern I can work from. And then Selenitis says, congratulations on 3K. I hope a frog never come to visit any of us. Yeah, we all hope for that. Okay. Carrie Van Kessel on Witch Cat says, beautiful finish. Thank you very much, Carrie. I happy with how both kitties turned out.
I'm happy with how the kitties turned out.
Yeah, they look good.
There's only one thing, Nicky, that looks better than your stitching. That's you.
Not today. Most definitely not today.
Hey, I'm paying you a big compliment.
You can pay me a compliment. I look like just warmed up today. Okay, right, I need to just pause a brief moment. And we're back. Alright, have a good day at work, chicken. See you later.
Later, Hannah.
Are you done at usual time?
Yeah.
Oh, I smell that spray now.
I know it's very cloying, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't get it.
I get it, she wants to smell nice, but blimey.
Well, I'm not saying. Hey, look, I'm not saying it smells bad, but it's just gets on your chest.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Okay, Lydia from Lydia's Leisurely Stitching says, congratulations on 3k subscribers. Luckily, the frog has left me alone recently. Happy stitching. Thank you, Lydia. It's always good when the frog does leave you alone.
That frog can hop off.
I did sample my Australian ones, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
A little smaller than their British counterpart, but just as tasty. And on live stream Sunday, Loopy Sue leaves me hearts and smiley emojis. So thank you, Sue. Oh God, that blue spray of hers.
Yeah, it's strong, isn't it?
Yeah. Because of my mouth breathing as well, it's making my dry throat all the worse. Then Christian says, good morning, Nicola. I'm starting my work day with you and your lovely stitching. Every time I start to make a comment, you cough. It's like you're doing it on purpose.
Do you want to go in there? So you
No. I'm just saying, every time I start a comment, you happen to cough. Then she says, have a great day and happy stitching. Oh, I don't know where that stitch is. Oh, it's there. Okay. And then on live stream Sunday, she also leaves me some hearts. So thank you, Christian. Oh dear. Yeah, it's really, I can't even describe the smell of this perfume that Hannah's put on. Well, she's not put it on, she's bathed herself in it, but there you go. Stinging back of my throat, is it you saying we are?
Yeah.
Live stream Sunday, Patrizia leaves me some hearts, and that is my last comment. So thank you very, very much indeed. Those of you who have left me comments, they are such appreciated. Oh dear. So we still have about half an hour of stitchy time, so I think given that I am not so well today, we might just have a quiet half hour, I think. Get some more stitches in and catch up with you guys at the end.
ASMR style till the end.
Well, I haven't got much to say, so I've done all of my bits and bobs. Done my comments. So I've just got about another 25 minutes of stitchy time. We'll just see what we can get put in.
He's back.
I know, I can't even with him. Definitely a member of the Eeny Weeny Teeny Peeny Club. There's just no need for it. And you know, I mean, it's not early, it's 8:10 as I'm right now. But, you know, he's coming in and out at like 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'll use that stupid exhaust. I don't know what the fascination is me with having a noisy exhaust.
I wouldn't call it a fascination. I'd just call it, you know,
Wow. Yeah, a member of the Eeny Weeny Teeny Peeny Club.
It's kind of funny that you mentioned that, because didn't you say somebody at the retreat used that?
Yeah. I said to her, how was your night at the hotel last night? She says, well, there was a few members of the Eeny Weeny Teeny Peeny Club knocking about. Which made me chuckle.
Yeah, Nikki's phrases are being adopted by some members of her viewership.
The Stitch community, yeah.
Which is, I don't know.
It is a compliment, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it a compliment, or how do you view it?
I think it's a compliment.
Yeah, I suppose. I would imagine that the Eeny Weeny Teeny Peeny Club is a worldwide organisation.
Oh, yeah. For reference, if you've not heard about the Eeny Weeny Teeny Peeny Club before, we're talking about people who have a vehicle with a loud exhaust, or a motorcycle that's very loud, or something like that, because having to show off with the vehicle, they're clearly compensating that something else is not measuring up. It does not pass muster, so they had to have something else that's large. So hence we pigeonholed them as having Eeny Weeny Teeny Peenies.
If there are any men watching, I will just say this: it's not the size that matters; it's what you do with it that counts.
Well, we get that, but you know, most men don't have to compensate with loud, obnoxious vehicle exhausts, which is what my problem is.
Well, I'm not going to say much more than this, but I don't have a loud exhaust.
No, you don't. It's just a shame that where we live, there's a few fully paid up members of said club. But yeah, there's just no need for it.
No.
And Hannah sleeps in the front bedroom. Now, typically in UK houses, the front bedroom is the biggest. So Hannah actually has the front bedroom. We used it as a twin room when middle child was living at home. Because our back bedroom has a fitted wardrobes, and it's designed for a double, so we couldn't change that to a twin. And poor old Hannah, she likes to sleep with the window open just a little bit, some fresh air. And I think poor old Hannah regularly gets woken up by Mr. Eeny Weeny Teeny Peeny. Because he comes in and out. I mean, it works a shift pattern, and he comes in and out at all hours, day and night.
Now we've got the kids screaming about.
Well, yeah, the breakfast club and stuff is starting, isn't it? Gosh, Lauren used to love breakfast club at school. She used to have a breakfast here, then she used to go and have a breakfast in breakfast club. And she used to like going to maths club as well, if you remember, for the biscuits. Remember that, dear?
Say again, sorry.
Lauren used to go to maths club mainly for the biscuits.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. You think that, you know, Lauren's going to, you know, bolster her education a bit more.
No.
And then comes home and says, "I go to maths club mainly for the biscuits." Just nonchalant like that. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't forced or anything. It just came out natural. I go mainly for the biscuits. It was hilarious.
That's it.
Kid's a legend.
Did you know that she gets a free breakfast at college?
I do now.
Yeah, they have fruit and cereal and stuff, I think.
Oh, right, wow. That's cool. I never got that at college.
No, me neither.
I would have liked that at college.
Oh, you'd have been all over it at college.
I would. You're right. Mind you, I had the benefit of living at home anyway in my college days. I still think mine was a very unorthodox education.
I think yourself lucky you had one.
Well, I guess.
Like I said to you, I never had that option. So you should think yourself lucky.
Well, let's just say that it was unorthodox compared to my peers.
That's better. Okay, 16.
How many minutes left, Alex?
About another 15.
Okay.
It sounds like school drop-offs in full swing. We've got a little school just round the corner. Lauren went there, where the infamous maths club was. She still hates maths. God, it sounds like it's all go out there now. It sounds like somebody's rattling around with a set of ladders. Cars going up and down like it's the M1, and there's school mums having a, well, I would say a conversation, but they're not really having a conversation. They're kind of shouting at one another, but not in a bad way.
Right, well.
Okay. Be quite nice getting this bit of wing filled in. More and more settling into doing this piece, which is nice. That smell from Hannah's perfume is only just disappearing. Okay. That's another colour in. Okay. We're doing quite well on this one. We're well over 300 stitches, which is good. In this sesh, 46. It's funny, sometimes I can put in 300 stitches and it'd be like lightning, and other times 300 stitches seems to take forever. It's weird. Weird how it works. But they will all go in eventually. Gonna have my needles come unthreaded.
What's that?
I have no idea. Now I've got the driller killer out there. It sounds like it could be the council, but we have a peek in a sec.
Yeah.
Do you know what I said earlier? There's no peace.
Not around here. Not at the minute.
Dear.
We do get quiet days. Lots in the blue moon. It's a guy up a ladder with a drill at number 44.
Marvellous. Drilling through render.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, at 8:30 in the morning.
At 8:30 in the morning. Now, it's not too early, don't get me wrong. It's just highly inconvenient when I'm trying to film the stitch with me. So, if anybody is watching this and has a headache, I'm so sorry.
You may have a bigger headache now.
But what you're hearing is not a symptom of your headache. What you're hearing is the driller killer over the road.
Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong, top of the ladder there, considering that, you know, we live on a hill, it's not a great view.
Yeah. Still, it's not ideal, is it?
Not really.
Still, if the work needs doing, it needs doing. To be philosophical about it.
I don't even know what he's putting up. I can see him out the window, like, and
It could be anything from a security light to...
he's round the back of the house.
Oh, right, okay.
So, and it's quite high up on the wall. It's like nearly in the roof where he is. So...
Pass. Guess we'll find out. Stay tuned for another episode of What the Heck is Going On Our Road? Because we've had everything. We've had her across the road who kept having her windows broke and having to clean them with a sander.
Yep.
We had a car chase that ended on our street.
Yep.
We had neighbours scrapping and hammers being thrown.
It's a golf club, wasn't it?
No, it's a hammer. The other one had a golf club, but the hammer was the thing that got thrown. Domestic violence on a Christmas Eve. And now we have the driller. Oh, we had car being vandalised.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were named as executors of a will. And now we have the driller killer.
You could make a mini-series out of it.
Houses with big, with the doors have been opened with a big red door key. That's been twice.
You could literally make a little mini-series out of this, couldn't you?
Oh, it's better than EastEnders.
You could film a daily short.
Yeah, happenings on our street today. Is it quiet? Yes or no?
There he goes again.
Well, I'm about to round this video up anyway, so...
Well, seeing as he's rather unceremoniously introduced himself to your video.
Yeah, don't know what to call him though. I've got some ideas in my head.
I don't think any of them are repeatable.
No. Okay, so my pattern keeper says 372 stitches, although I did do 30 before I started the stitch with me, so 3 stitches. Oh, let's just pop right out. So there we go. I've got some nice block stitching to do on that, which I should probably get done today and fill in the rest of these few stitches here. But yeah, we're just moving along right to left and filling in this magpie wing. So just going to end this video with my usual reminders. There will be 3 videos coming up on your screen in a moment. If you've not seen those, please do take a few minutes to have a look. I release my Flosstube on Tuesday, Stitch Me Thursdays and Sundays, and Saturdays, and live stream at 7:30 p.m. UK time on Wednesdays and Sundays. So if you can join me for those, it would be appreciated. On a Wednesday, I always work on my focus for a finish. On Sundays, I work on my Sunday stitch. So thank you very much indeed for watching. Take care, happy stitching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.